You know, in this episode of Lucky Star, I really hope that we get a little conversation on anything other than food. I'm already hungry as is. But at least my way of eating was vindicated. Justified. Although maybe I should be taking all of my life advice from these characters. If you want to see your mannerisms reflected and displayed for the world to see, make sure to stick around for this episode. And if nothing else, we want to see the lucky news. There's no escaping it. We're going to have to begin. You know, considering how energetic and fun-loving this intro is, haven't really seen that reflected in what we've seen. I've been told that after episode 3 things change up slightly because of like change of director or something, but to what extent? I have no idea. And compared to usual, like, school life, slice of life things that I've watched in the past, I think this really pushes on the nonsensical bullshit that we just spew to each other. No. I think I did my homework probably about 30% of the time. No, she's done it. Where did she find the time? Okay, 7 in the morning. Oh no. I can already see myself being reflected. So she's been up for 2 hours now, done her homework, eat breakfast. Oh no. She's not even stirred in the slightest. I like this, like, dual perspective. Huh. Okay, now I really like the dual perspective on, you know, flipped sides. Seeing both ends of the room. And off to bed already. No one ever offered me to share homework notes. I see. Maybe. At least she's honest with herself. Yeah, can't be asked to do the homework. Oh no! The amount of time that I spent studying was probably equal to about 4 hours before the test. Everything seemed to work out fine. Gotta get that next loot drop. And she's going to spend so much time working out how to study rather than actually doing it. I like how one of them, it keeps cutting hours ahead, days ahead. Where's the other one? I think if you... homework. I think if you took screen grabs of me throughout several weeks, it would kind of look like that. Just sat in front of the computer. Are you going to look at what she's actually written, though? She tries her best, but is destined to fail. Bunches of homework. Does he actually have speaking lines this time? At least I'm assuming that's the end of the, the news guy. And wow, congratulations. It's all about maths. Playing the game. And after a certain amount of money is put in, it gets easier to win. Oh no, she's been brought... She's caught the gambling bug. Yeah, apart from you can't withdraw the money. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at rhythm games, so I can't relate. Nice. Actually, you're going to lose horribly, mate, aren't you? Yeah. Just back away. It's safer. Okay, what's Disco Stew going to lose? That sounded like Hasagawa. Is this a legitimate sick day? Is that just not wanting to come in? You can tell she takes care of the stuff that's in the backpack as well. Of course, there's no point taking them back. She's not actually going to read any of them. Eh. That... I was about to say, that confidence. Oh no. It's... You really want to hate people like that. But you can't. As expected, the difference in scores. Fine. Yeah, I should not have scored as high as I did on my exams. she is very eager to join society, the working life, and then quit the job immediately once she's gotten those cards. Did you get a doctor's note? So, how did she do on the exams? Damn. I kind of like how the background changes from having the other pedestrians and whatnot switch between just silhouettes to actually being rendered. Luckily, I've never been afraid of dentists, and I don't really know too many people that are. Damn you for speaking sense. The fear outweighs the pain, apparently. Never? Does she have teeth? Why, for those exact reasons? Slightly different when they're trying to enter your mouth, but might have a point. No, actually. I'm not sure you can put those kind of criteria on applications anymore. How many people would go to that dentist? So you'd want a chair that's just carrying a load of bacteria and not easy to wipe down, okay? I don't think they'd hire the extra employees for that. For 3 people who don't go to the dentist, even all that wouldn't actually change their mind. Oh no, different voices than what you're used to. I'm fairly lenient. But as soon as people start watching, they usually forget that they're annoyed or angry with it. Or they hold it too much and go the other way. Good outlook on life. What, and while they're busy staring, just take it. I think she wins. At least she gets the nugget. That was just her face. Imagine if she wasn't actually trying to do anything. Are we... And yeah, we don't get to see it. Are we meant to be pleased, like, when people are laughing directly at our face like this? Just keep lowering the bar. Colouring books. Fucking Harry Potter. I mean, she's probably not the best person to ask on this. Do web novels count? Just somewhere to go. What was that cut? Actually? Who hired her? And immediately she starts getting curious. No, cut. Skip to the next scene. What kind of job is it? Waitressing? The mascot handing out flyers things? Yeah, once I finish this chapter, or maybe the next one. She seems so enthusiastic about working there. If you couldn't see her working in a convenience store, why a fast food? We did see that in K-On! When they're just counting the cars, so maybe the job's not so rare. Huh? I knew someone that worked in a bread factory, HR department, but still. Yeah, it would fit her, wouldn't it? Oh no, it's that time again. Just wait for the personality change. I think it was him, yeah. He's still not used to it. I'm not going to remember. Has anyone received messages of complaint? There it is. How did you get in and not me? Oh, you actually just brought a copy of the script. That's useful. More of a presence than the nameless blobs. Now we have someone lamenting their life. Started early in the acting industry. But he's not... He wasn't meant to be the centre of attention or anything. Are you sure she's going to be the best acting coach? To help in this kind of situation? I don't see it. I'm so absorbed in the scene. It's like I'm there. I thought he did a good job. I don't feel like that line needed a grand gesture behind it or pouring his heart and soul in. It's like whenever that music kicks in, it switches her personality over. So, we're on air. What were they like in person now that he's been on the show to meet them? I don't think it's that kind of dynamic. Now we're back to karaoke. Something they would know. I'm fine with that as well. She's really getting into the role of singing along. No idea what this is meant to be. I would not want to work in a place like this, especially if it's customer focused and you have to bring them drinks while they're singing. That'd be the one singing. If the other three have their drinks, you would know where the fourth goes. Or you could at least infer it. Are they just talking about getting change back? But it's all small. So I've gotten wrong amounts of change before. But I don't really care unless it's like more than £1. Throughout all the years where doing the bare minimum in terms of studying, work, or anything else, it really should have caught up to me at some point, but skating by the skin of my teeth. But I do think learning has become quite a bit easier in current days. I couldn't just hop onto the internet and find most of what I needed at a couple of clicks. God, having to drive down to the public library. But so many things are left unshown. No face, no shown her working, not shown, I've forgotten her name's test scores. But what I do like about Lucky Star already is that because it's formatted in this style, the same as some other things I've seen where it is derived from 4 so it does these little sketches, but it can put in more effort in some of them, like with the dual perspective. How long is it going to be though before that lucky news presenter gets a word or two by the producers? Sure, she might have been a big idol and quite well known, started at an early age, but if she lets slip and part of her ranting and persona gets through onto actual TV. But this is fun. I'm sure you enjoyed it as well. Lucky Star seems like a departure from kind of the stuff that I have been watching. And when I originally thought, this is one of those shows where you don't have to really pay attention, the speed in which it goes through scenes and jokes and conversations, surprisingly a lot of brain work is needed. Just like actual social interaction. So much effort for so little return. But if you've enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like down below, comment as well. If you've reached this far and you think I've deserved it, maybe even subscribe to the channel. You won't miss out on future uploads, Lucky Star or otherwise. But for now, get yourself a bit of rest, hopefully wake up before past noon. See you in the next one. My patrons are the ones who, even after I spend all day playing games and not really studying or bettering myself, let me copy their homework. So if you want to make sure that we all get at least passing grades, consider joining onto my Patreon, because with you all and Sal, Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Jennifer Rojas, Big Boy, Girly, Kite, Saltytron, Rasmus Paulson, Tano123, Dark Shadow 7899, Cardboard, Mauricio Lozano and everyone else, I have a reason to get up before noon.